What is up, everybody? So, sorry I didn't update sooner. We made it to Salina, Kansas. Thank God. My van, she made it okay. My mom's van actually did really good in gas mileage. She was getting like almost 20 miles to the gallon. Mine went up to about 10.5 miles to the gallon, so that was good. My van had some sputtering issues. It was like weird. It was like it would lost power, but I think that has to do with the gas, because my mechanic, he said that this engine prefers non-ethanol gas, and which most like northern states use ethanol in their gas. And he said you'll see that more down south with the non-ethanol gas. And we actually did see one gas station with it. So from now on, we're going to be using that gas just to see if that helps with anything. Right now I'm just curled up in bed, and I just wanted to do an update video because I know a lot of people were asking, because my last video was, you know, getting my van towed because it was leaking oil. It was just the valve cover gaskets. I do need to replace them. My mechanic, he used the rubber ones, which is fine. They work. It's just that with the rubber, it slips out, so it needs the better ones. He gave me a really good deal on these ones, and I told him to do it for as cheap as possible, so he just used the plain rubber ones, the cheapest rubber ones he could get. The original ones on here were cork, which really surprised me. You can get those. Those aren't too bad. But either cork, or I had some other friends say there's some with metal in them. They're like really stiff, but they're still rubber gaskets, but they have like metal rods going through them or something like that. So they're a lot more stiffer. They won't slip like these rubber gaskets do. But other than that, we made it. And so old Betsy here, she made it 600 miles. So we got 1,200 more to go. Right now we're staying. My mom's will get her last paycheck next Thursday. I was up bright and early at about 9 o'clock this morning, went out at about 10:30, and was applying for jobs around town here in Salina or Salina. I'm not quite sure how to pronounce it. But yes, I wanted to do an update video and give you guys all the lowdown, and you know, thank you for your support and everything like that, and the prayers coming my way for hopefully my van made it. Well, she did, and she drove really nice. I was quite happy with how my van performed, and once we get down to Arizona, my goal is to, because I've seen a lot of 351 Windsor engines that have been really prettied up, painted, completely rebuilt with the whole Edelbrock upper end, and just gorgeous engines. And I'd really like to do that to this one. But what I want to do is, my mechanic friend Aaron told me that I should get it for about, he's like $1,500, $2,000. You can get like a crate engine that'll fit in this van, so I can have this engine pulled, and then I can totally just gut and rebuild the engine in my van, which is something I wouldn't mind doing if, you know, I shouldn't say if, you know, I try to stay positive and say when we get down there and when I get a job and get money, that's what I'd like to do, is just completely gut this engine. Plus, he told me that I should get a different transmission for this. Not that there's anything wrong with my transmission. My transmission is fine, knock on wood. He said that he would have a different engine put in this while I'm rebuilding the one in it currently, and have a transmission with overdrive put in it, because I'm towing a trailer, and he said that'll give you better gas mileage and it'll make it easier to tow the trailer if I have overdrive in it. I'm not sure how true that is. I trust him. He's always been a good, reliable mechanic for us, so pretty much anything he says I listen to, and you know, do my little research and check out and whatnot. But the weather here is so nice. Today it was, you know, 50 some degrees out, and right now it's a little chilly, but I think it's like 30s, 40s degrees out. You know, nothing that little blankets won't help. So, but all right, so yeah, like I said, I just wanted to do a little update video, you know, let you guys know what's happening, that we made it. We're both safe. We're both fine. Both vans made it. Both vans are fine. And yeah, so make sure to leave your comments in the section below and give a big thumbs up to this video and subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. So I will talk to you guys later.